Now we are going to discuss about reasons of root cause analysis. So there are 7 reasons of identifying when there is a gap on the shelf, how you have to identify that gap, and what could be the reasons of that gap and whom to address once the gap is there. So first of all, generic root causes and the responsibility, who is going to be responsible for that, is mentioned here. So now we have, for example, a situation which is out of shelf product. So the product is not available on the shelf. So there are 7 reasons for it, 7 root causes for it. First of all, if the product is not delivered. Second is late delivered. So the product has been planned, that product will be delivered after 3 days, and now the product is delivered after, let's say, 4 days or 5 days. So of course for 2-3 days this particular product would be out of shelf. Third root cause is about the store ordering. For example, store was not able to order that particular product on time, or maybe there is a delay in ordering of that particular product from store, or the store has not ordered that article, and that is causing actually out of shelf situation. Then one of the another reason, another root cause is about the shelf or stock management. So maybe because of the stock management situation, because of the shelf management situation, the stock is not available on the shelf. For example, the stock is available in the store but not available on the shelf. So ultimately this was the result in out of shelf situation. Then the fifth reason, root cause, is article suspended. If article has been suspended, has been blocked by the buyer, so of course this will create out of shelf situation. If the buyer, because of any reason, either it is maybe the discontinuation of that article, maybe because of the seasonality of the particular product, so that out of shelf situation will be there. Then sixth is head office ordering. For example, if the particular article is been ordered through the buyer from the head office ordering, and buyer was not able to order that particular product, or the buyer has ordered but there was delay in ordering, or the buyer has not ordered, so this will result in out of shelf situation. And the last is about the article maintenance. So the seventh reason is the buyer is actually maintaining that article, maybe maintaining the delivery conditions, or maybe maintaining the ordering conditions, or maybe delivering, updating the contract of the with the supplier. So article is in maintenance, so ultimately that will also create out of shelf situation. So these are the 7 root causes which are actually creating the gap of the product or out of shelf situation. So for example, who is going to be responsible if there is an out of shelf? Quickly, so the first part, if the products are not delivered or the products are late delivered, immediately you have to consult supply chain department. So supply chain manager is responsible to take up immediately this kind of matter and to solve this. If it is about the store ordering, if it is about the shelf management or stock management, or if it is about the article suspended, then immediately you have to talk to operations. So responsible person in this case would be the floor manager or the department manager into the store, who is responsible for this category or for this floor. Then if it is about the head office ordering or article maintenance, of course this is from the head office. So immediately the responsible person would be the buyer of the category or the buying manager of the category. So you have to talk to that. So now we have the 7 root causes, and now we have also the persons or departments who are responsible for it, in order to quickly take out the retail store from this out of shelf situation. So what are the key KPIs, or what is the KPI in on the shelf availability? On shelf availability is the shelf availability rate. So the target of the retail store is to increase the shelf availability rate to make it 90%, 95%, 98%, and of course 100%. That should be the target of the retail store. So in our customer driven organization, it is normally the objective of a retail store that shelf availability rate is one of the most important KPIs along with the cost. So for measuring the supply chain performance, for measuring the operations performance, for measuring the buying performance. So for all the key stakeholders, the shelf availability rate is the key. So it is monitored on store level, it is monitored at article level, it is monitored on SKU level, it is monitored on category level, it is monitored on department level, and of course it is monitored on country level, and there are particular targets associated to it. So every retail store will have a target of shelf availability rate. Of course, that is closer to 100% or 100%, but ultimately, if the store is at 87% or 88%, the target is to increase the improve the shelf availability rate quickly and immediately. So one of the key KPIs of the retail store, of the operations team, of the supply chain team, of the buying team is to improve the shelf availability rate, and that is actually the key objective. If the products are available on the shelf, of course will bring more business for the retailer.